Welcome to another video. In this video I will show you how I get ready for my first outdoor market in September. I will be making cards, finishing up my display, drawing, and also talking about how the market went. So stay tuned and have fun watching. Welcome to another video. We will make a display. We will also work on printing our cards for the upcoming market at the end of September. We will also be packing for the market. I will show you everything I'm taking with me, and probably will be setting up everything beforehand to see how the setup will be on the final market day. So stay tuned. So I'm starting out this video with making cards. So first of all, I am making this fall inspired card. And what's this? I don't know why it came out like this, but this looks so much better. So here I'm just making different card designs. I'm also adding garden themed cards, and this is a little haul. I bought envelopes and I also bought laminate sheets, so I'm very excited to make my stickers. I'm using my scoring board to make lines on the cards to fold them up neatly. This year I also want to make greeting cards in English, so stay tuned for this because this is something new. You will be able to shop these cards on my Ko-fi website. Here I'm also testing out some glossy versus matte paper, and as you can see, the glossy paper makes the details really pop, but I think the matte paper still looks good and I decided on the matte paper. So this is the card collection I have so far and all the cards I have printed this year. I'm in my art room and the market is approaching really fast. I have a couple more days until the market. I'm quite nervous as it's my first outdoor market, so we will see how this goes in September. There might be a lot of rain, there might be a lot of wind, so I hope nothing blows away. Please wish me luck. Now onto some market essentials. So you don't have to take decor, but it's also nice to add some. And I was required to decorate my booth for fall this year, so that's what I did. If you would like a more in-depth video of my market packing essentials, please let me know, and I would love to make another video for you where I go in depth what you should take, and also talking about what I have learned at the markets I already have been at, and just my supplies and tips and tricks. So as you can see, I'm showing you a little bit of the things I'm taking with me, some storage items, that's always handy to have, some displays to display postcards, and here you can see all the signs I have DIY'd. So after a long time, I finally finished my makrame keychain display. I just added hooks and then I glued these words onto some painted wood parts and just made the sign out of it. Now let's get to my market mock-up. So this is my setup practice at home, and it turned out to be so different to what I envisioned at home, but due to the rain I had to improvise. This is my final market stall. I think in the end everything came together really nicely, and you can see my brand colors, pink and blue, you can see my fall decor, and I think everything is clearly visible, labeled, and you can see the price signs. So overall I think it was a really successful day.
Perfect.
I recently started to make macrame ornaments, and it's so much fun, it's so relaxing. It just allows you to focus on your task and takes off your mind of other things. So I really enjoyed to do macrame lately. It's like almost meditative. Macrame things take a lot of time to make, but they're very fun to make. So my plan is to make hanging ornaments for my 2 upcoming markets in November. I have one outdoor market and I have a market that's indoors, but it's 2 days, so it's basically 3 days in total. And so since it's November, December is coming up, and I think people will be buying Christmas cards and also Christmas ornaments. So I'm planning on making macrame angels. And here, as you can see, I'm making a bow. So this took me so much time to figure out. I just didn't work out in the beginning, but I finally figured out a way to make a bow. And now I have made quite a few bows already. And I will be adding them to my ornaments to make them look more Christmassy. So today I decided to finally decorate my new art room shelves. And here's a quick decorate with me video. I decided on my favorite colors, blue and pink. Of course, I had to add them. I just wanted my personal touch on my room, and I really like how it came out. I also added some art that I have got from family or friends, and also some postcards that I have collected throughout the years. So here's the final reveal. I think it looks very nice, the colors flow nicely, and they add some interest to my wall. So as you can see, I am sorting my markers again, but I changed up the layout of my containers, and now they're next to each other and not on top of each other, which makes it look more neat and which makes it easier to find my markers and also to film. I'm very excited to film this corner in the future. I think I will draw in this corner, and on the other half of the room I will have my printer and just my computer and my packing station for my cards. So this will be my creative corner. So I wanted to post a little market recap. I actually was quite surprised with how well the market went because as I mentioned earlier, it was supposed to rain for the whole day, and it did rain for the whole day. The first, I think, hour where I already have set up and my market was ready to go, it rained so much that there were no people. I was really worried and I was thinking, oh god, nobody will come. But people did come, and it did, and the sun came through just a little bit when it was like, I think 1 or 2 p.m. So that's when most people started to come and also buy things. So I'm very grateful for everyone who bought something from me. Overall, I think it went really nice. There's always room for improvement, but I'm quite pleased with this market, considering the weather was really bad. So yeah, that's how the market went. And I did have to improvise with the setup. I did a mock-up beforehand, but due to the rain, I had to close up both my sides on my tent so that the rain wouldn't get all my art wet, because unfortunately I do have quite a few paper cards, and I mean my greeting cards are in sleeves, so that's fine, but my postcards are not in sleeves, so I was a little bit worried, and my tent had like 2 spots where rain came through, but overall it worked out good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and consider subscribing, consider hitting the bell. or commenting, liking. I'm also happy about suggestions for video content, as I'm quite new to this still. And yeah, we will see each other in the next video. Bye, have fun creating!